There's rumors, allegedly, that Gangsta Williams had something to do with the murder of one of Master P's cousins, Randall Watts, and that's part of the reason why they don't work together. Do you know anything about that or?
I don't know if there's any truth to that. I really don't know.
Okay.
I never met Randall. I heard a lot about him. You know what I'm saying? I was aware of who he was, but when he was murdered, I didn't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. All right. So this was leading up to this part. So there's stories going around the internet that I'm just gonna read this little part to you. So it says when the two met, Master P face to face with their proposal, it followed up with Master P slapping Gangsta in the face and No Limit crew pulling guns on Baby and Gangsta. P basically made both of them tuck their tails and kick rocks. That's what the quote is from this site. Have you ever heard of anything about a meeting gone wrong? Because there's been multiple reports about that happening. I've heard where Gangsta supposedly got shot, or excuse me, not shot, slapped. I heard where Birdman Baby got slapped. What do you know about that?
I never heard any of that. I never heard any of that.
Yeah, because that was the reason they said that those two.
That's a hell of a rumor.
Right. Yeah. Well, they said that was the reason why that they haven't worked together because of that altercation. Now I don't know if anybody got slapped or not, but they said so. I've seen where there have been reports where guns were drawn, and then Birdman and whomever he was with went away. And that's part of the reason. I also heard about the Randall Watts thing. I've also heard from what you said in previous interviews with me that a lot of Master P would take a lot of Cash Money's ideas as far as the Bout It stuff, like that you guys started. They took that, and just some other concepts that the Hot Boys deal. They kind of took that, and he made a song called Hot Boys and Hot Girls or whatever. So. Can you is that? Do you think that's the reason why?
That's facts. That he stole a lot from Cash Money, a lot of our material as well. When we was with Cash Money, you know what I mean. But that other stuff, I can't say that's facts. You know what I'm saying? That's my first time hearing about it.
Okay, really? Yeah. Now, Manny Fresh said the beef was because of similar to what you said. He said that they would just be stealing you guys concepts and then not giving you credit or not, because they said Manny was basically saying if they had been like, shout out to Cash Money Hot Boys or something like that, maybe it wouldn't have been a beef because they would have been given credit. Or maybe if they had been like, shout out to UNLV, when they was talking about I'm Bout It, maybe it wouldn't have been a beef. How do you feel about that?
I never knew that there was any beef with Cash Money and No Limit, and I never knew that it was any beef with Baby and Slim. Okay. If you think about it, Soulja Slim was one that we got into it with Baby and Slim for a feature from him on our album. So when they did allow that to happen, he returned a favor when he got with No Limit. So you think about the song from what I was told from Soulja Slim, he said he mentioned us in the song. He said I was on a come up move with UNLV. That's the name of the song that we done with him. It was called Come Up Move.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, if there was any beef with No Limit and Cash Money, I don't think people are allowed to say anything about, any Cash Money artists on a record.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then, we had a relationship with C Murder. That's our fucking dude to this day.
Facts. Okay, and that's what I was gonna get. That was my next question. What was you guys' relationship with some of the No Limit artists?
Skullduggery. That was one of our dudes. God bless his soul.
R.I.P.
That was one of our main dudes since Worcester, junior high.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Skullduggery also did a song with Cash Money. back in the days. Him and Jacko, God bless his soul, dude out of Magnolia. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we had Skullduggery. You know, we was cool with Kane and Abel over there as well. You know,
Okay, yeah, the twins. Yep.
Mr. Servon was you know, he stayed on 6 and Barone. You know, so we knew him coming up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We was rapping before him, but we all, you know, we grew up under him.